Challenge Rift 68. Let's have a look at this monk a little bit closer. So the Soul Mirror will tell us everything we need to know. So having a quick look at this, it's definitely another thrill of the hunt. Greater Rift 45 challenge. So no set items in use here. Some items worth mentioning: the Toe Green's Gaze, which will let us to cast off our Wave of Light from pretty much anywhere. It doesn't have to be right in our spot. It becomes a spell that you can cast anywhere. We've got Pinto's Pride, Kiyoshiro's Blade, the Crutus Boots, definitely handy there, and Vengeful Wind there. So basically what we're going to be doing as soon as we walk into this challenge rift is you want to activate your Sweeping Wind, and we'll have a maximum stack of 10 of Sweeping Winds, which will help us regenerate our spirit. Now, with Vengeful Wind, we get not only the 3, we get the extra 7, so maximum of 10. Also, Kiyoshiro's Soul here. Sweeping Wind gains 2 stacks every second it does not deal damage to an enemy. So we've got to keep a bit of distance here. Cast our Wave of Light from a distance. If you also have a look at the gems here, we've got Zay's Stone of Vengeance. So the further we are from an enemy, the more damage we do. So definitely handy there. So we're going to have to try and keep our distance in this challenge rift and cast that Wave of Light. That's pretty much it. After that, you've got to just manage your spirit. Make sure your Sweeping Wind is up. Cast Mantra of Salvation whenever you're getting a bit of trouble and you need some damage reduction, especially if elite packs are doing damage to you. And cast Mystic Ally whenever you're running low on spirit, and definitely a nice handy damage boost when you come across elites. Now, Crippling Wave you can use if you really desperately need to regenerate some spirit, but I find that I can usually manage it pretty well, timing Mystic Ally there and just not casting like an absolute banana. So take your time with casting Wave of Light. It will eventually deplete your spirit, so you just got to time it pretty well and don't just go being a loose cannon. Keep using your Wave of Light until you nearly run out of your spirit there, and then bang, Mystic Ally will regenerate your spirit for you. And like I said, as a desperation tactic, you've got Crippling Wave there that you can use to regenerate some spirit. That's pretty much it. Let's just go on and do this. This can be quite challenging. Just remember, keep your distance. The more distance, the more damage you do, and just use that Wave of Light, and you shouldn't struggle. Let's go do this together. If you're struggling, hopefully your dear old uncle can help you. Boom, we're in. Let's do this. So Sweeping Wind activates straight away, and then use that Wave of Light to kill your enemies. Mystic Ally is there in case you run out of spirit. And I think I just missed an orb there, but that's alright, we're going to keep moving. So in order to get a really good time, don't miss any orbs, people. But, very importantly, to keep moving in this challenge rift as well. Because if you get held up just trying to kill every single damn monster in this challenge rift, then you're going to run out of time. It's going to be very, very close. We really need to get to that. We need to make that Rift Guardian pop as soon as possible. And like I said, keep a distance because you will take a lot of damage. It's quite squishy. This monk is pretty squishy, particularly with elemental damage. So you do have Mantra of Salvation there when required, but if you keep your distance, you shouldn't need it too often. Come on, die. And keeping your distance will also keep your maximum stacks up for your Sweeping Wind there as well. So essentially you should be killing everything quite easily anyway. We keep on moving. It is quite a challenging time to beat this week, which is good. Oh. And stay out of those explosions because they will kill you as well. Pretty much one-shot you. Wait, get out of there. Yeah, I got that orb. Nice. And that's pretty much it. We just keep on going, keeping the distance there, nice. To maximize the damage of Wave of Light. And you just got to really manage your spirit. It's pretty much key to this. And if you guys are using some different strategy, please let me know. For the most part, I find it pretty easy this week. I think it's an easy challenge rift. Plenty of pylons as well here. And strategies, that's pretty much it. Use your Wave of Light and just manage your spirit. Don't miss any orbs. I have a bad habit of missing orbs, but you know, as long as I complete this, get this video up so you guys know how to do it, you'll get a better time, because you'll know that you can't miss those orbs like your dear old Uncle Bennick does. But like I said, I'm not going for some awesome world record time. Just want to get my materials, keep playing the season. I've been off for a few days. I've had some things on in my personal life, so I haven't been able to play the season much. So I'm back. It's good to be back. And I'm also a little bit late with this Challenge Rift video. Usually I like to do my Challenge Rifts straight away. So a little bit late this week. I'm sorry, y'all, but better late than never. I'm sure most of you have already done this. For those of you that are struggling, guess what? I'm here to help you. And as you can see, we're pulling away from the time there. Just keep on moving through. Obviously focusing on elites and dense packs. Like if we see density, we kill it, but don't sort of worry about killing little stragglers on every floor there. Elites is what you want to get those orbs and really save some time. So we've got the channeling pylon there. We can just spam Wave of Light now. It's a bit of an annoying pack, this one. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Come on. And there's already a few things I've noticed that I could do to better my time, but that's okay. I think I'm wasting a bit too much time on these regular enemies here instead of just really getting to those elites, but it doesn't matter. It's working anyway. It's definitely working, and we want to keep that distance as well to keep damage maximized also. So like I said, we're going for the materials here. We want to beat the time, get our materials. Rift Guardian's going to pop any second. Ding 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 ding. Got plenty of time to down him. And same sort of thing, Wave of Light, just trying to ensure that we don't deplete our spirit. So I'm going to go a bit closer and get some spirit. So using Crippling Wave will regenerate spirit. Also keep an eye on your Mystic Ally. As soon as you can pop that, boop, you'll get some more spirit back. So pretty easy, all in all. And now I'm just going to do some more damage with my Sweeping Wind there. Come on! Cha-ching! That is how we do this week's Challenge Rift. Not the best time. That's only my second run for this week's Challenge Rift. Not really a fun one for me. Like, I don't really enjoy this build for the Monk class, especially being the Thrill of the Hunt achievement type build. Doesn't do enough damage. Very squishy. Not too much fun. I did play a Monk pretty recently in one of the recent seasons, so I'm still kind of over the Monk class, but otherwise, not one of the more fun Challenge Rifts, but still, if you're struggling, your dear old uncle is here to help you, so just follow my guide there and you should not struggle at all. Just remember, keep on moving, keep as much distance as you can when you're killing enemies, so that Wave of Light is just absolutely 100% maximized for damage output. This season I'm playing the Demon Hunter class, so expect some guides coming up real soon. I just want to level up my Paragons a little bit more, level up my gems, and get a few things cracking before I do an Unhallowed Essence video, a guide, and also I'll be doing a Greater Rift guide for the Unhallowed Essence set, and also I'll be doing a speed farming build, which is really awesome for the Demon Hunter class. It's probably, Unhallowed Essence isn't the strongest for Greater Rift farming, or for Greater Rift leaderboard progression, but it is just super fun and still very overpowered, and arguably one of the best and most fun builds to play for the Demon Hunter class. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll keep up to date with everything and also notified for all my future content that's about to be uploaded. Thank you all very much. Your dear old uncle loves you all.